I'm bad at Pokemon games. I never thought I was, but after attempting multiple challenge runs of Pokerogue, the roguelike Pokemon fan game, I just have to accept that I have zero game. Is what I would say if I was a quitter. Today I'm attempting to beat Pokerogue. All 200 floors of battles, gym leaders, and unfair encounters within the classic mode, but with one twist. I'm only allowed to use the poor amount of Pokemon introduced in Generation 2. And my first run isn't leaving me with much optimism. I asked my Twitch chat, because I'm a nice guy, to put together my initial team of the day. The result is a lineup of Mareep, Houndour, and Hoppip as my tools to tackle, fucking Rayquaza. These mods aren't bad by any means, except for maybe Hoppip a little bit, but they pale in comparison to the highest BST Goliaths found in Pokerogue's later rounds. And if I fail to beat the game, my chat's forcing me to play the hit critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm gonna get backseated for like 3 straight hours. But when the going gets tough, heyitsmax live and the third person gets going. Gen 2, Gen Poo, I don't give a fuck. I got a good feeling about the run that we're about to partake in here. Anybody want to run a poll for the bustling 7 viewers in here of whether or not we want to, whether or not this is the run? Give me like 10 minutes. You're good. It's, you know, this run's going to be going another 10 easy, so you got plenty of time here. We got a Hoppip carry. I don't see how realistically this could go poorly. Maybe I'll decide who my carry is based on the starter the rival has. Because none of these guys like scream out as a good carry to me. You know what I'm saying? There's not like a real gem in this group here. Or just get good. You gotta get new material, man. Get good isn't working in 2025 like it used to. That's like bringing a musket to Vietnam, you know what I mean? Like it's not cutting it these days. How many runs? That's not the poll I asked. 40 plus is also not an odd. I asked for a poll. I asked for a poll that said, is this the run? This run here in front of this, on the screen in front of you. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. It's the gym wave. But Mareep has a lot of health and can heal itself. Your hair does make you look emo. Listen, man, you can't have everything in this world. And a haircut, it can really change your aesthetic. Just like through Flappy got sheared the fuck up, bro. Now big and beautiful in a Flappy form as opposed to the Mareep form with a little too much hair going on. Maybe couldn't afford a haircut. They're expensive, couldn't blame him. But now he's level 15 and he's got it chopped and he's making a Panpour stare down the barrel of parabolic charge. Get that shit out of here. That's 20 floors. That's 20 floors. You missed my important message. Can I be honest with you? I saw there was a lot of text. There were 3 lines and I skipped over it. Okay, iPad baby. I grew up with an iPod. I'm an iPod baby. I grew up back in the old days when like you had the iPod and the YouTube logo for the app was a little TV. That's what I was doing on the iPod. I tell you, man. And it was on the little screen too. No iPad in sight. Hold on, there's an egg. Oh my God. Wait, hold up. The whole thing. You know, usually just like the mic falls off, like the whole thing fell off. Let's get into repair mode here. How can you even see your mic? What are you talking about? Your hair's covering your eyeball. You've got 2 eyes, bro. I don't know. I got 2 of them. God gave you 2 peeps. One to be covered with the fringe and the other to see with. I don't know. Emo Bob. Don't say Emo Bob, bro. In the rival fight, too. Could this day get any worse? Damn. All right. Well, if there's one thing I know, it's that I can knock out a rival fight. So let's knock it out. Oh, what a crit by the goat. Oh, my God. Turn that Delmies into paste. Turn that dude into anger arms. Popped. Yeah, this is Flappy's cooking, bro. Anyways, I like where this is going. Can I say that? I like the direction of which this run is heading in, at least for the early game. I think late game we're gonna have some BST issues here in terms of raw statistics, but early on I think the Flappy Ampharos situation is gonna get us at least to 50 and then we can coast a little bit. When was the last time, can I ask you guys a genuine question? When was the last time you've seen, encountered, or been a victim of a D's nuts joke in the wild? Not like of your own doing as like a gag or whatever, but like you saw and experienced the D's nuts joke in your first person perspective in your day-to-day life. Because I don't know if, I think that might be the first one, the Angry Clam. I think you might have just dropped the gold bar. We did it to an old head at work. That's crazy. I feel like when you D's nuts joke an old head though, it's kind of bittersweet because you know you got one over them, but at the same time, it's like they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, it's the Safari. Can we get a Gen 2 Pokemon, bro? Can we get a Gen 2 Pokemon in the Safari Zone, please? That's a Gen 2 Pokemon. Shall throw a Pokeball at it. Hawk Tua, catch that thing, man. Isn't Whataburger the only fast food joint that starts with a W? No, you're not gonna do this to me, pal. No, you're not gonna Wendy's nuts me, buddy. I can see through that. You gotta be a little trickier. You're gonna have to catch me on a stream. Oh, I didn't heal because I was too busy being a smart aleck. Okay, well, let's hope I figure this out. Bro got heckled into missing the heal. I did a little bit. I did, bro. I did. I can't even lie. But it's fun. I think I still have the team at a Oh, we have a reviver seed. I forgot that was on there, but coughing jump scared me. It didn't even matter. Ampharos, I think, has enough game. What do you think about Obi Toppin? What do I think about Obi Toppin? I mean, where do I even begin? I have a signed picture of Obi Toppin. I think it's covered by a Regice right now. Obi Toppin is dig. Don't talk about Obi like that, man. Don't say he's topping you. All right, fucking whatever. Whatever, bro. Fine. All right, so a guy gets got once. That's fucked up. Using my autistic hyperfixation of the Indiana Pacers against me is messed up, bro. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking take my lumps here. I beat Roxy, though. So you have to focus on the dub in the sea of L's. You beat Roxy, but you lost the game. Okay, you're not wrong about that, but I wish we wouldn't put it up. You don't have to, like, okay. That was a rival battle. I think I healed for the most part, so it should be fine. I don't like this start. We'll throw Giraffrig in to take a hit here. He's good at that. Do I have a water type? I don't have a water type move on this guy because I'm a giant idiot. It's fine. It means I get to read this guy with Crunch. I'm kind of getting owned here, though. I'm noticing this just now for the first time. I don't know if I win this. I think Emboar might have just exerted his big, fat fucking will on my... Wait, that was the last Pokemon. Never mind. Forget about it. What does that say? Max, you're a complete bum in the hierarchy of life. This upcoming fight is what you'd call I think they call it a gym battle. So I'm gonna prepare a court. No, it's just Typhlosion. I'll take the L on that one. T Diddy, there he is. Hold on. Will the Adobe app stop talking to me? I'm just kidding. Well, I was going to say I love you, Adobe. I don't. I think they overprice a lot of their products and their monthly deals, but I get a student discount. Rocket Grunt doesn't get a student discount on the Adobe suite. That's why they've turned to a life of crime. They've been priced out of the marketplace. Well, Team Rocket admin's here. But I think we just out-leveled them a little bit too much. She bounced on my jum till I pluff. I do think the phrase my jum is really funny. The family jumps is crazy too, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think we just beat the gym leader. I think we just made penis jokes. This isn't a gym. This is an admin. I don't even know who this is. I was too busy making penis jokes. I'm 8 years old. But come on, bro. Jumming it? I was too busy jumming it. Too busy jumming it to focus on the Team Rocket admin. Rival fight that I didn't even fucking think about till just now. Okay. All right. The rival. He's got Goodra. This fucking Pokemon. Take a good look. I don't like it. Goodra is a pain in the ass in every run I have to encounter it. Superpower will do some damage, though. Ampharos. Ooh, big one shot. Big one shot from a big-time player. I think I should kill with the defense lower. Yup. Giraffrig getting a little bit of dessert here. Getting some crumbs of the battle. And I think Ampharos can two-shot and do the job. Can't do that. Can't two-shot. But he does get the static off, which is gnarly. And then to put this in... a hydro pump. GG, the rival. See you the next 40 floors from now. Oh, it's another boss Pokemon. Okay, well, I don't like that I'm getting, well, I don't like where this is Don't like where that 40 plus runs. Don't immediately say 40 plus runs. Here we come. All right, let's use a beefier team here on attempt number 2. The Hoppip Flaffy Core, it turns out, was ass. Who could have seen this coming? Pokerogue, again, is incomparable to a mainline Pokemon game in terms of difficulty. So these traditionally solid Pokemon, like Ampharos, have a much harder time competing without great IVs, a good nature, or some lucky item at the end of every round. So our next logical step here is to tell these idiots in my Twitch chat to stop giving me weak Pokemon suggestions and pick out for myself a nice, powerful carry who starts strong and stays strong throughout the game with no dependency on the whims of RNG, and I'm choosing Entei for this job. Entei is towards the weaker end of legendary Pokemon, sure, but it's still a legendary Pokemon. It doesn't evolve, so there's no significant ramp-up period compared to a Pokemon like Ampharos, who doesn't fully come online until level 30. And its stats are remarkably well-rounded with flexible mixed attacking and above average across the board bulk. I also have room in my lineup for my shiny Chikorita, who increases the odds of getting better item rolls at the end of every battle, and Totodile, who can serve as a useful second in command to make up for Entei's weaknesses. Needless to say, this run has a way better foundation to it than the previous, so I'm expecting big things here. Entei, get the carry boots on. Even though you have no real carry moves for early in the game, I'm still gonna put all my faith in you. Name Entei Glump for the nerf. You asked for this. If this run ends at floor 20 by some fucking banana peel slipping miracle, this is your fault, everybody. All of you. Listen, it's floor 6. I got an Entei. I'm busting out the big guns here. I'm leaving no bullets in the magazine. I'm locked and I'm loaded. Floor 11, by the way. I don't even know what the boss was. I wasn't looking at the screen when I killed the boss. I was literally like texting and driving while I killed that. Does not that it matters at this floor, but I just want to put that in the perspective. Oh, I could have caught that. I'm a fucking idiot. And if I had no morals, I would refresh. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I only refresh my runs on my own time when I can hide them from the public. There's a Lechonk boss. We don't have to even acknowledge him. He's Lechonk. I'm Entei. You know how this goes. It's a ballad that's been written 1,000 times. Oh, you burning bulwark that every day. Then you trailblaze that too. And you crit because you're the goat glump. Scary face, not necessary. Synthesis, not necessary. Flame wheel, necessary. And his ass is dead. Prediction, this is great. This can only be good. Will your glump make it past 475? This is the easiest over of your life if you take this. This is the easiest over ever if you bet all your channel points on yes. I swear to God. This is the easiest overall. Stop betting on no. You know this is I'm fucking clearing 75 with Entei. Come on, dude. Boss Larry. He's terrestrializing. I'm not worried. I have Entei. I'm handing Larry's ass to him too. That's a belt-to-ass beatdown. And then Oink alone, and that's a gym leader. It's a Team Rocket double battle. I didn't heal. Maybe we're not here. He's got a shiny. He just got a shiny Beedrill. Just chilling. You know what's crazy? This might, not to dox myself, but the only Pizza Hut in like a 30-minute radius of me that's been around since I was a kid closed like a week ago or like a month ago. And it just felt weird. And now it's gone forever. I used to go when I was a kid, and we used to dine in and just feast. Didn't even matter that it took 45 minutes to get my food. We just all like sat and we were excited for pizza. We get the breadsticks. And when you're a kid, the pizza breadsticks are a different level of cuisine compared to everything else you've ever eaten in your entire life. There's something about them that sends you up to the next plane of enlightenment when you're like 4 years old munching on a pizza breadstick. I don't have to dox myself, but put zip code on the screen for 5. Okay, so sometimes you dox yourself. Boom! Just Shofu body bagged that Onyx. Just obliterated that dude. Wait, I was gonna burning bulwark. I'm not gonna do it because I think he's got guts. And I burned him anyway! Sappy seed that shit. You know what to do, Meganium. Jumping too close. Yeah, well, Conk Elder. Meganium cleaned him up. A moment of fear. Conquered in the blink of an eye. Hold on, an epic egg. This seems cosmic in a weird way. I would have liked to have Earthquake and 5 speed IVs a little sooner. Bro was so nice he had to do it twice. It's crazy. Bro was so nice he had to do it twice, bro. The news of this run doing really well in Jerglump, defying the odds and maybe being the champion that drags his legacy out the mud. Can I maybe say we should focus on the good in the world instead of chasing headlines? It's the admin again. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Oh, I'm even less concerned now when we're getting crits like that for Alligator. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, well, I think we got firepower. I think we got enough smoke here. Oh, goodness. The battle of extreme speeds here, if that means anything. Oh, I don't like that poison. Don't love the poison here. I think I'm faster? I am. Entei is dead, but we have a Meganium waiting in the wings, who I think has speed. Yup, Dr. Smoke too tough. Just put the axe on that man. Just straight beheaded him. Whoa! Well, I have like negative PP. Like a pathetic amount. No PP? You're telling me, brother. Alright, Dr. Smoke too tough. Let's see if a rogue does it. That is not great. This is not great for me. Unless a rogue ball hits here. Oh. Oh my god. I just had to fucking look at the screen. I would have won. I just had to look at the screen and buy an elixir and I would have won. I didn't. I was too busy looking at fucking chat. Alright. I'll do one more. Do I run the Lugia? Do I break the emergency glass? And then we get some shiny luck in the function perchance. Alright, I got a good feeling about this one. Oh, a new poll of will he make it past 75? And 20,000 votes for hell no. That's a little extreme, I think. But, you know, I guess I can't blame you. I guess I can't blame you after the last one. Okay, I think I can say this confidently. Expect big things this run. Expect big things. I expect that you'll lose bigly. All right. Hey, you stay on that side, man. We got boss. Oh, it doesn't matter. Gym leader, boss Pokemon. In the face of, I mean, I'm playing with the fucking Game Shark in right now. I'm playing with the fucking cheats on. Like, let's test this. Let's test the theory. Let's test the theory in the mightiest foe in the damn building. Okay, well, don't love his first Pokemon for me, but I think we can make do. Country Lugias, I think, make do. Be a nice start to this run if I get a fat rarity item from this. Wooper, you're done. You're done. Multi-lens, egg voucher plus. Oh, multi-lens or gambling? Oh, I think I go for the multi-lens. Do I have anything to throw in the egg gacha? I do have some stuff to throw in it, actually. Not that it turned out any good, but I did have some tickets for a second. Hello, the rival. It's floor 25 ass whooping. I can pretty much foresee how this is gonna go. I'm gonna press Lumina Crash a couple times. They're gonna die. We've all seen this song and dance. We know where this is going. We know the pain train is arriving at the rival station. Boom! And does that kill? Yeah, boom. Boom, 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 boom. In a bit of a big AJ situation here. Ash catch a moment with a Chikorita. Purple as hell. I think I'm set up pretty nice with the Lugia here. Not to speak too soon, which maybe I've done a couple times in the past if you want to go back and count. But I think I'm chilling. Damn, imagine having 30 and going through all that just to get hit a second time. It's crazy. That sucks, man. I'm sorry for that to happen to you. Whoa! I don't want to speak too soon, but I think bomb diffused. Jesus. It's close, though. Fuck. Entei is so cutie pie core. I don't disagree, but it stands in between me and Glory. You're so not cutie pie core. Okay. Didn't have to say that. You could have left that one on the table, man. That had no relation to anything that you just said. That was a choice to throw that in. I guess I'm just gonna ignore that in Sappy Seed. Sigh. I'm just gonna ignore that in Sappy Seed. Ah, whatever. Ooh, a shiny, finally! A shiny Farfetch'd with a good nature. Okay. Count that as a win for the day. Count that as a dub for the... You know what I mean? That's a basically one with that. Never forget NFTs, what a dumbass thing. There was a guy from my high school who was really like bought into NFT culture and wasn't super financially sound. And he bought like an NFT with the money he had. And he went to like these weird like NFT high roller meetings in New York. And I do wonder where he is now. That was a bad call by him. You're still young, you got time to figure it out, but it's not a great start to your adult life. Whoa, another Reviver Seed, sheesh. I'm catching the third Piloswine. A third Piloswine has hit the team. Let's just look at this, bro. They're half the lineup. You gotta make do with what you got, but I don't love it. A little diversity would be nice, I think. Weirder I can't use, I don't believe. Oh no. Don't love this fight. We can at least get some special defense lowers on him in the meantime. Yeah, I think Lugia just carries here. Oh my god. Lugia, what can't you do? The Pokemon that you are. Boom. Dead bug. And what's the floor 80 boss? Is it a gym leader? Is it a Pokemon? Is it neither? Good old Bugsy. Ew. Don't like that. Don't like the poison I just took. But whatever. I think Lugia can probably just sweep again. And Ice Fang does do numbers here. Ooh, good freeze. Oh, bad Lumberry. Piloswine number 2, we need you. The streets have never needed you more in your life. Listen, the Piloswine brigade over here is making their lives useful, which I don't know if I was expecting, to be honest. But they've been some bold sacrifices. Pleavor. I have a Reviver Seed up. Sucks that I have to use it here, presumably. Yeah, but it is there for moments like these. And that's a gym leader. That's a 80 floors. Runs ain't going too bad today. I'll say it. I'll say it. Not too bad across the board, these runs. Hello, the rival at 95. Yeah, switch into a fucking Calm Mind, brother. Damn. Here we go. Okay, I mean, not the best miss ever, It's a big chunk of change worth of health there, but I think it's enough in the tank. The only issue is, and again, this has been a consistent issue with this team this entire run, is that it's Lugia and everybody else. Fuck, I guess Meganium can pick up the slack sometimes, but it's not who you want. If you're in a world where you're relying on Meganium, it's not like a great world to live in. It's like the apocalypse, brother. And whose fault is that? I don't think there's been a Pokemon I've encountered that I could catch, except like 5 Piloswines, which I have. They're there. You got Make It Rain on that thing? Damn. Wait, Make It Rain with no contrary is crazy. I mean, just die, bro. If you're playing with those, what was this, kindergarten? Get out of here, bro. Oh, hello, Diancie. I don't have you caught yet, so I'm gonna risk the entire run to try and catch you if that's okay. Bro did not want to get... I guess the run lives on. I was gonna catch it, but game is game. Oh, we have a gym. Oh, bummer in the summer, bro. The good news is I 2-tap his lead off, which is nice. Bad news is that's what he's got next. Oh, God. Oh, well, this is not a great setup for me to succeed. Okay. Hello, Meganium. I wouldn't be so sure. Meganium is not... This is a thick, fat Meganium, okay? There's some Hero Ball that can be played here. Oh, okay, maybe not the right setup. Piloswine's putting up a good last stand. Piloswine's putting up a good last stand here. Piloswine's putting... Hold on a minute. Okay, he had a good run. Okay. All right. All right. Listen, Gen 2 doesn't have a lot of Pokemon to pick from, especially compared to previous runs I've done. When you've got a Lugia and an Entei in the pocket, that's like the pocket aces, bro. Like you can't be throwing those. Anyways, watch some more of the Pokerogue stuff here. There's a video right there in front of your eyes. Behold it in all of its glory. I say glory, but it's a Twitch stream. But click it if you want to. Otherwise, stay tuned for the inevitable Gen 3 challenge, where I'm kind of due for a win, so I would assume I'll get one. Anyways, peace out. Bye-bye. Stay safe. I'll see you guys hopefully next time.